Yeah, the last time I was aware that there was ads for bits, people were seeing ads for the second Planet of the Apes movie that came out after the first remake. Or that most recent remake. So whatever year that was the last round of ads they did for it. What are we mutating into today? So we are playing Tiny. Tiny is a... Well, let's just load him. This is Tiny. Tiny, this is part 2 of Tiny. We started Tiny last week. We are a chimera, so we only manifest physical mutations. We're double-muscled. We have night vision, regeneration, two-hearted, fire rays. I have a spiral horn, and electrical generation. I do actually need to go over what I have, because I honestly can't remember. For equipment... I have a steel longsword, a precinct navigator, a wet desert cuirass. I have an elastine skin suit. Right, yeah, no, we found screffs. So I've got mechanical wings. I have a mouth on my back, which I have a face veil on. I guess an extra mouth is considered a... Yeah, anyway. I've got an arm coming out of my arm. Yeah. Should probably equip a grenade, because I do have a thrown weapon slot, and I do have grenades. Let's do a stun grenade. How many eyes do we have? Well, I don't think my back mouth has eyes, so 2. It's talking behind my back. Oh, no. Lanix, what up? Are they tiny? No, the idea with Tiny was a big, muscly marauder. So it was like an ironically tiny thing. Also, I just leveled up a bit, so I can grab some skills. Currently, I have Wayfaring, basic self-discipline. I've got long blade proficiency, although I need more multi-weapon fighting proficiency, I think, but I don't have enough agility for that right now. And we're also working on cooking. I think I might just put some... I might grab Staunch Wounds, because stopping bleeding is useful. But probably Long Blade is what I should work on. Lunge. Aggressive stance. Lunge is through an empty space at an opponent to attack with +2 to your penetration roll. You must move through an empty space. Defensive stance. Attack an opponent large. I think... shake it off. Yeah, you know, actually, let's just go into Endurance. And Juicer. So Juicer lets me ingest an additional tonic without accidentally ODing. Swimming movement speed penalty when swimming is halved. So, yes. We will be cooking, but... Well, actually, I can grab Butchery. Yeah, I can butcher. So now I can butcher corpses for meat. So that's Tiny. Don't have any mutation points or attribute points. We got 25 strength, 20 agility, 27 toughness, 18 intelligence, and willpower. For quests, what are we looking at? Just historical sites. And we're doing the same thing that we did in that video where I'm not doing the main quest. No, we did not lose power. But it was really windy last night. For clarity, I've lost power once since I moved in here. Or twice for more than like a minute since I moved in here. And I moved in 2014, so I'm not surprised we didn't lose power. I'm like right next to a transfer station. So unless like, one of the times my power went out was because a car drove into the transfer station. That was bad. They died. Probably horribly. Interesting build with no shields. I mean, I probably need a shield. I mean, considering how many arms I have, I just haven't found a good shield yet. I mean, what do I have sitting? Also, I have 2 guns as well. Something else I should point out. I have a recoiler. I've got a salve injector, 3 witchwood bark. I'm just kind of running through my havings. Oh yeah. So I have a water generation suit, but I renamed it to the PlayStation Pisser because I got to name an item, so I thought it was funny. Do I have a... Okay, I thought I had a corpse in my inventory. But yeah, we're just kind of sandboxing around. I'm only level 13. I was kind of thinking about just going and beating Red Rock. Like, just go do Red Rock, because I kind of figured that would be an easy little area to go clear, and then we can... Or like the Rusted Archway. Even though I'm, like, over-leveled for it, I feel like that would be a fun little spot to go to. If I zoom out a little bit here, I'm just trying to look. Okay, we got that. We got this guy. This. Yeah, and then there's that down there, which I can't remember. Have I done you? Probably. I can't remember if I visited this place or not. We can check that. I think I've already finished. I've already done that because the ones that I have to visit are what, this one? Yeah, that one and this one, but that's not gonna happen for a while because that's kind of far away, guys. Kind of far away. Can you always force move underground? Only if you have digging. What's my rep with trolls? Probably fucking terrible. I think I killed somebody that made it worse, actually. Where are trolls hiding in this long-ass list? Kind of missed the more condensed list. Oh, I see. Oh, here. Let's just search. Nah, not terrible. Minus 475. You always just use search now? You know, I like this UI. It's nice. There are elements of the old UI that I very miss. This one's, it's just so much busier, but I'm not just gonna sit here and bitch about it because it is a better UI in like every way. All right, let's go. Whoops, I need to. Apparently I had the game tabbed out. Yeah, screw it, we'll do some ruins. Warm up. I discover some forgotten ruins. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna move south, make a campfire, and do some num-nums. Let's just do these two. Vine wafer sheaf and bear jerky. Jerkies give you more health, and sheaf makes you less thirsty, so both of those things are helpful. Whenever you drink fresh water, there's a 25% chance you heal to full. Okay. 15% of the time. That could have been a better chant thingy, but let's just wait until morning. They might hate eat you? You know, I feel like it could be worse how much they dislike me. I'm not seeing anything too dangerous. Let's just auto-explore. What do we have? Just a scorpion? I'm not sure what's doing damage to things. Just gonna be careful about what I touch. It's definitely something doing damage to something. There's something doing damage to something. Oh yeah, I have electrical discharge. I'm gonna have to use that a lot. Bzz. Ow. How dare. Come on. Rude. Let's wait for it to come to me. No, okay. It's too far away to come to me. Generator does damage. I'm not sure what's doing damage to what there. Like... Got to be a little cautious around some of these machines. Knobs and rivets. Crisscross the inscrutable machine. I'm just not going to touch any of these or occupy the same tile with them, because that could be bad. Let's go kill this scorpion. That'll make my life easier here. It's like it's doing damage to itself. There might be a, what's it called? A broken cable there that's just, like, arcing electricity. Just gonna be cautious. In 6184, Dereshur, the perpetual king of hermits, husband of Taki, died of natural causes. He was 92 years old. And we can try permanently doing. I love how everybody like suggests like the silliest possible things in CUD. Like it's always funny to me. I also kind of want to go find Yappa because like destroyed Yappa is always fun because we started from a desert village in this run as well. You know, I realize the layout of current Red Rock is much more interesting than the original, than it was back when it first released. But the original was just like Rogue's generator. And there is part of me that kind of misses that because it was just like, oh, this is just like an homage to Rogue, and that was kind of cool. Why is there all this technology, but most seed groups seem pretty primitive? It's post-apocalypse. Also, the main reason I'm doing this super low-level easy dungeon is I'm just warming up, mostly. Because this game requires a warm-up for me. But yeah, I'm okay. You know Horizon Zero Dawn? That. Tried a throwing run? I don't think so. I mean, that would just be like a lot of strength, right? And carry capacity. Also, sometimes the Red Rock has some decent decent stuff in it. Well, like artifacts and things, like grenades, crafting materials and such. Let's just auto-explore. Yeah, but like it's the same kind of idea, right? This is what I mean by weird artifacts. Just got 2 of them. Why are you beating up that poor thing? The marble statue of a plated crumling. What's this? Oh, it's an ornate bench. Guild furnitures and makers conspiring in a bright workroom beneath the eater's sun. Stretched a cushion to the precise size of 2 ardent lovers, and set a pleasing male diamond in its right angle. I've done throwing runs in Dorfort. A lot of fun statues in here. I do love all of the stuff that they've crammed into Red Rock, like the statues and the little lore bits. And the like surprise little rooms that you find. Like these. Like it gives you kind of a lot of little bits of history here. In 3, the gear widened and the first triad of plagues afflicted the land. The water was poisoned with salt and Gershlings ravaged the fruit and wheat, and tongues rotted away in the mouths of kith and kin. Resef walked below the chrome arches and healed the sick. I'll leave the wine, because I already have wine, I think. I think there's, yes, you're what I need to kill. I can turn around here and go make some lunch. Before the rapture? Is that what they're... You know, I'll be completely honest with you. I've never looked at what any of the years mean. I've never looked at that page on the wiki. I probably should look at them and memorize them, but... I always presumed it meant travel to Brazil. Before hip hop? Right. Back when only rhythm and blues existed. Rip, Yura. It happens sometimes. Okay, so this should be the bottom of Red Rock. Okay, so I got a poison gas grenade. That's this other one. And a thermal grenade. Cool. It's literally the main reason I came here was to grab these grenades. What are you? Oh, just a warlord. I was wondering if he was covered in liquid. Come on, Snappy. I mean, the way I lost my first ever run in CUD was I accidentally killed myself with Steam. So I was just like, oops, no, I didn't want to pick up that corpse. Oh, well. Because back in the day, if you were to use like any kind of fire ability on water, it would cause an eruption of steam, and at the time, steam was a one-hit kill. And I accidentally one-hit killed myself with steam. Did I pick that up? No, maybe I didn't. I thought I picked up a corpse, but I guess I didn't. Bunch of rusted swords. I'll take the mace and the fractured microtrip. Oh, wow. That would have been a really easy way to finish this quest, because it's literally right there. Although that would have been really rough if you were like level 4, because also with like the seed spitter spitting at you. But yeah, that was my first death, was just like touching Steam. So an ad is going to pop in 50 seconds. When the ad pops, I'm going to pause, or just not pause, but like just not move, because turn-based game. So you won't miss anything. So that stuff down there now, this game seems pretty sweet. This game is really, really neat, and the lore is worth digging into. Like, I got a comment on my other CUD video that I uploaded the other day. Yesterday, I think. Which was basically just complaining that Caves of CUD was too random. And it's like, I could see why you would think it's random. And like, if you're playing CUD and you're stumbling on a lot of lore stuff and you're like, this feels like nonsense. If you realize that Caves of CUD is mostly speaking in metaphor, it gets a lot cooler. Because that's really what it is. Also, low beer, I didn't see the dollar in bits, but thank you. Because you used an on-screen celebration. If once you realize that, it's really cool. I gotta shoot that bug with my revolvers because it's in the air. So the Gershlings are giving me decent XP. I think I'm just gonna explore underground for a little bit because I do have a recoiler. That's kind of my plan here. Let's see if I can head south to where Yappa would have been. It's up to you if you want to. Basically, like, how quick do you want your start to be? Do you want a fast start? Actually, are you in an ad? If you're not, just let me know, and then I will finish answering that question because the ad's just started. The other easy way to die early on? Oh yeah, no, definitely. When the walls fell, yes. You know, it's kind of funny because, like, I saw a take on the internet a while ago where it's just like, you know, they're just talking in memes, right? In that episode. Oh, man. I don't want to be a bummer, guys, but, like, that video's doing horrible. Like, nobody's watching it. Oof. Oh, well. This was an experiment. Yeah, I think it's going to do worse than most of my Future of the Fortress videos. Oh well, I'll just close that tab and just not look at it for the rest of the day. Start working on the next video this weekend. Hey Alex, what's up? It's good to see you, Thumps. How does the combat work? Do you do an attack or do you just move into them? So, I missed that the first time. It's bump attack. So, there might be some auto attack abilities. It's bump attack. You walk into enemies to attack them. You have to hold down a button to manually attack them. And then down here, this is your ability hotbar, or you can hit A and then you get the rest of your optional abilities. Not all of these are combat related though. And essentially what it does is it, bumping into things uses your primary limbs. So I need to just use keyboard mode. It's easier. So currently my head is my primary limb. So this is my primary weapon. So when I bump into them, it automatically uses your primary weapon with a chance to use your other weapons. Because I have multi-weapon fighting, and I have 3 other weapons equipped, there's a certain percentage chances to use other weapons with each attack. I can do things like Flurry, which cause other weapons to all attack simultaneously. So I think Flurry is down here, right? It's this one. Symbols are hard to see. Yeah, E would be it. So, 5 on the hotbar is Flurry. So that attacks with all my weapons at once. Not that I need to, because these things have no health. But the combat is, I would say, much deeper than it initially looks. Because, like, I think some people, like, undervalue bump attacking, but there's a lot to it. It's very, very in-depth. You think you found a vampire? What do you mean by one named thing? Oh shit, I found a thermal grenade. Neato. I like that the Snapjaws in Red Rock, like, actually have decent, or Snapjaws in general actually have decent stuff sometimes. Badinsky, what up? Also, Picture Point was here earlier. Are you still here? In the year 1, Resef closed the gates of the Tomb of the Eaters and abdicated the throne and dissolved the Sultanate in order to lift the curse of Gear. Oh wow, I don't actually have that one yet. It's kind of surprising. I'll take that. It'll be worth us slightly more. Ow. Not sure why that bat was attacking me, but it was. I'm very over-leveled for these Snapjaws. I can practically ignore them. There's also a shopkeeper down here that I'm kind of looking for. There it is. We may be getting close to him, actually. Hey, chat, can I get a round of beers for Padinsky keeping that subscription alive for a 38th month? Appreciate you, man. I'm not sure what you're thanking me for, but you're welcome. Laura? What'd I do? Found an electrified bronze two-handed sword. Probably not going to use that. I can't remember. Do I have boots? Right, yes, I have extra dimensional chain boots. I forgot about that. Which grants me, which is why I have electrical generation. Right, yes, I forgot about this. I'll take the Iron Mace. Sell it. Okay. Kill the bug. I think I need to go one to the left. V, thanks for becoming a YouTube member. Hey, Twitch chat, can I get a couple beers for that? And YouTube chat, just hit the party button a bunch. Come here, you. I'd also just shoot them with my gun, but it's easier to just walk up to them.
Go.
And Ara Enchanted, thanks for the 9th month. Because I've never there's a shopkeeper underground under Yappa, and I've never looked for it in the. Beg your pardon. Well, I need that pickaxe. That's useful. Next are tough. Rampage through all of Nabakish, soldiering together the children of trees and frogs. She became known as the Pest of Nabakish. We learned some histories. And these centipedes, these guys, actually are giving me decent XP. It's like 60-something. You just had a payment error? I'm not sure how that works or what that means. Did I ever play Cogmind? I have played Cogmind, yes. I never made it particularly far because the UI was made for ants. And since he's updated the UI to make it playable for me as a person with really bad eyes, I haven't had a chance to get back to it. But yes, I have played Cogmind. I think I bought it right when it released. And Cogmind dev is good people. But yeah, playing that game for a while there was just a headache-inducing problem for a while. A bunch of Can't Have It All. I can't remember what Can't Have It All does. It's random effects, right? So got a trinket, I think. Seems to be a wet, weird artifact. Small sphere of negative weight. Can't remember how I use this. A sphere of black pyritic medical succumbs to the negative pressures of gravity and tries to fall upward. Is this something that, like, if I equip it, I can hold more? I can't remember, but it's two-handed wet steel battle axe. Actually, I've got better weapons. I should probably equip these. 1d3. 7, 1d3 plus 1. Let's go throw you in there. It's a counterweighted bronze dagger. I really need a shield. I just haven't found one. Let's throw that in the inventory is enough? Okay, yeah, I can never remember what you need to do with those because I don't see them very often. It's also neat that this is all sitting here. Oh, right. I should probably grab that pickaxe. Oh, shit. There's also tattered parchment. So let's grab that. Just want to look at these. Tissues was materialized while it grew and snapped off the tree. Wet miner's helmet. Oh, this has a flashlight on it, doesn't it? Contains its own source of illumination. Yeah, but I have night vision, so... 20 togs. Webs everywhere. Sound of rushing water below. Impressions of tiny claws on shale floor. Extinct miniature cave-dwelling bird. No Jasper. 40 togs. Spider bite. Dipped half my wafers in mud. Ol Uri laughing. No Jasper. 60 togs. Another pair of moccasins ruined. River is close. Dug myself to exhaustion. No Jasper. Question mark togs. Soaking wet. Empty chest. Not my day. No Jasper. Lost. Crab eggs? Bizarre scuttling noise. No Jasper. Oh, that's cool. So having watched this a few times now, it feels a lot like playing Grups. I don't know what Grups is. I mean, and when people say that this is like Adventure Time or Alice in Wonderland, it kind of is. It's like, it's a grim, dark post-apocalypse that's also like extremely silly, but played very straight. You are very correct in that. Like observation. I need to get rid of this snapshot. Just die, please. Holy crabs. I just discharged and zapped a bunch of things. Or discharged and zapped the thing in front of me. Let's flurry attack him. And I could set him on fire. Why not? At least I haven't made the flies mad at me. Oh no, what just cracked? My boots cracked? Oh, come on, man. Not my extra dimensional chain boots. Bah. What a bummer. I'm actually going to explore this whole zone. Oh, Grups is a tabletop RPG system. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with that. I mean, this game was originally, like, based on Gamma World, which is a tabletop RPG system. What is this? Stunning gas? Stun gas, yes. Salt Hoppers, these guys are very, 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 very much an early run ender if you're not expecting them. That's what Fallout was based on. Okay, sure. Stands for Generic Universal. You know, I may have spoken about this before. Just a reminder, Thomps, I don't look at the YouTube chat very often. I just saw what you were writing about the thing, but yes. But yeah, no, because of the randomness and the weirdness of CUD, like, it is very much a game where there is no shame in just having the wiki open while playing. None whatsoever. I'm looking for a stair up, because I was kind of hoping I could get to Yappa this way, but spider, you can live. Bumped into that spider, but they're not going to give me enough XP to really be worth killing. They're just going to walk away from me. Found a stairway down, but I don't really want to go further down. Oh, there's a stairway up. You choose a tech level to play the game in, and then you get points to pick abilities from a massive list of weirdo stuff, and it's all based on like a handful of main attributes. Okay. Spiders at a campfire? Oh, they definitely killed somebody who set the campfire. I mean, this is a game where, like, if you start in a random... I started in a random village once that was entirely populated with, like, intelligent, like, talking crocodiles that were, like, obsessed with art. So... like... spiders at a campfire, not even remotely strange. Not even remotely strange. Also, how have you been, Ara? It's been a while. I know that you said that everybody's playing Stalker, but... that's actually, like, going to be my main thing today. Is like, okay, who's playing Stalker, and how is it? It's also one of the reasons I was like, I'll play CUD. Everybody's going to be watching Stalker anyway. You have COVID? Oh, that sucks. Feel better soon. Hopefully it's not too bad. I had a murder cold last week, and now I have a murder cough instead of a murder cold. which isn't as bad as the murder cold was, but murder cough is annoying. Okay, this is actually a little sketchy. Okay, let's take this more seriously now. Let's zap you to death. Fortunately, I can one-hit kill these bugs. Yeah. Just gonna run this way. Run away. Run away. Okay, fine. If you insist, game, I'll take myself. This is a healing injector. Oh, I know why I'm taking so much damage. It's because I need to unequip those boots, because those boots currently are giving me negative stats. Swap them out until I can repair them. What am I using for controls? Keyboard. It's what I know, because when I first played this game, it was only keyboard. Like, there wasn't another option. It was just keyboard control. And I've never... Like, playing this game with the mouse feels wrong. And playing with the keyboard feels like the way it was designed to me. Because that's always the way I've played. Let's flurry attack on you. Okay, let's back up. I don't want to get... Getting surrounded is like the fastest way to die in a game like this. There's so many beetles! Let's just... throw out a stun grenade. Yeah, giving XP, which isn't nothing, which is good. This is pretty good. This is like right at the level of difficulty or like threat level we should be at right now. Maybe a little lower than what we could do, but this is good. No, I'm using a numpad. So I do not need to hold shift to do diagonals. Because I'm one of those old people that still has a... Oh, Jesus, that was the wrong button. I'm one of those old people who still has a full keyboard. Just like an army of beetles following me. There's so many beetles. It's okay, we're almost through them, I think. Okay, there we go. Hallelujah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always surprised when I hear people don't have a numpad, but I guess it makes sense. It's like it's not really something that's required ever in most cases. I will gladly take a steel warhammer, thank you. It isn't a 10 key, it's not a keyboard. Hey, well. If it's not a typewriter that outputs, like, paper, is it really a keyboard? And also, yes, we are stuck underground technically right now. Oh man, there's no yonder cane on the yonder brush. Oh, that's a shame. Oh yeah, I don't have harvest, that's why. What was I saying? I had a thing that I was like about to say and it's just like left my brain.
I game on a laptop and the trackpad becomes the numpad. It doesn't have the same satisfying feedback though.
Yeah, I mean, like, my laptop has a numpad, right? Like, to give you an idea on the kind of person I am, when I bought a laptop, I was like, all right, I've bought a laptop. I need to buy a laptop with a numpad. Just period. It needs to have a numpad. That was, like, my requirement when I was laptop shopping. Is there? Okay, I'm missing something here. There's no way out of here. Let's auto explore and clear this. It's also like partially an ergonomics thing for me with full-size keyboards. Like if my keyboard doesn't have a numpad, it's too small and it hurts to type on. Because I don't have a stairway up. There's nowhere really I can go, so I guess I have to go back down. Oh wait, no, I can go this way. Well, I mean, it depends. Like, depends on the laptop. Some laptops have numpads, some don't, right? Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's not garbage, it's use case, right? Like, do you need a small laptop that is a very specific use case thing? Sure. Like you can get yourself a 10-inch laptop that doesn't, like, have a numpad on it. You know, like, yeah, of course they make those. But that doesn't fit my use case, really, because I want the numpad, so I'm not going to use it. I have found enough grenades that this has been a worthy delve, though. Nothing else. Getting hit by seeds. Actually, do I have butchery turned on? Yes, I do. Had an amazing build, stepped into another screen and got swallowed whole. Has anybody here ever accidentally stepped into a clam not knowing what it would do? Clams are fun. I'm not sure if that's what you meant by swallowed whole, but hopefully your presence gives you more monies. I mean, presence gives me monies. That's how this works. Or people can give me monies as presents. It is what it is. There's many meanings to that statement. Talking to YouTube chat briefly. Oh, also, Thumps, I still have that, I still have the, that jacket that you mailed me. Ooh! That lets me through yellow doors, I think. A coated rectangle of paper metal can be slid through lock mechanisms to open some types of doors. That's actually a very useful little thingy. Oh, a sandworm. Oh, pfft. Yeah, no, that they do kill you in one hit, don't they? All right, where's the nearest map edge? Hey, look, a bear. Die, bear. And I butcher the bear corpse. There's a cat. And it's a friendly cat. I can't pet it, though, because I'm not welcome in their holy places. A lot of fighting going on down here. Yeah, see? Kitty. I can try to pet the cat. It shies away from me. I can speak at it and it hisses. Okay, kitty. But yeah, aside from keyboard preferences, chat, anybody who's been playing this, what control scheme have you been using? I am actually kind of curious. Because, like, I haven't tried the controller stuff at all, but I've been told that it's good. Ooh. Getting all kinds of items cracked. I'm going to have to get some stuff repaired once we're done down here. A statue. Cathax the athlete is depicted here in mid-stride. His glistening silver hair is tied behind his head in astral tradition as he vaults through the firmament. Those are pretty common statues, but it's fun to find them underground. There's a stairway down. Yeah, true. I mean, if you've been playing Caves of Cut for longer than, like, a year, you're probably playing keyboard. Because, like, mouse control, like, wasn't a thing until recently. Even. Well, I mean, it was in the game, but, like, you had to enable it manually. Like, I remember there was an the achievement to fall in love with a sign was, like, only possible with the keyboard. Or without using keyboard control. Like, you had to use mouse control for that. And I remember trying to do that, and it, like, just not working. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of feel like I should just have that pickaxe just equipped up here. Just to have dig. Just wondering why I could see that. Controller on Steam Deck has been good. Used to prefer... disarm. Ow. Okay. Tried. Hello. Statue. Nope. Rifle turret tinkerer and hired guard, eh? Hired guard for whomst. So there's shopkeepers that are down here, and I'm looking for them. This is actually like what I'm trying to do here. Oh. Friendly gun. Interesting. Let's just auto-explore this. Actually, can I speak with you? Doesn't have anything to say, it just beeps at me. Well, that's unfortunate. With all the small sprites and submenus? I think the fact that you can zoom, I think like in order to make mouse playable, whoop, I stepped on a landmine. You have to zoom in quite a lot. Which I don't think is a bad thing necessarily. But like, at least for me, in order to make like mouse only playable, it does have to be very zoomed in. Friendly turrets everywhere is interesting. All right, there's an ad break coming in. When that pops, I'm actually going to, I'm going to go use the restroom because I need to pee. And that's going to pop in a few seconds here. So I'm just going to stop moving. I will be right back, everybody. Twitch chat, can I have a round of beers? Do I set liquids to auto collect? No. I'll be right back. All right. I can pee faster than ads, it turns out. Also, hey, Devil Dawn. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well today. By the way, I have a question. Has anybody seen the new Xbox advertising? Because they're really pushing for, like, you can play Xbox games anywhere because of they're trying to push their streaming stuff and Game Pass and all that nonsense. But I'm curious if you guys have seen it, because it's just like... It's basically just pictures of things that aren't an Xbox and says this is an Xbox on it. Faster streamer. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, I'm just curious if you've seen that. Oh, that's kind of hysterical. I had to respond to an email as part of trying to buy an apartment. And the person who is assisting with my mortgage application, not the owner of the thing who runs the company, but his assistant, who I've been emailing back and forth with, I had to send my like a year's history of PayPal income to be able to go through and figure it all out. And they just responded with just like, I used to stream on Twitch, so I know how the income works. I can sort through this. It's like, holy Christ, thank you so much. I'm happy that other people know what that crap looks like, because the biggest panic I've had is just like people don't know what my income looks like. I'm watching you, Traveler. Sure. What are the odds? Small world, eh? Also, thanks to the few of you who've tuned into the YouTube stream. There are dozens of you. What's this? Gentling mask. -1 ego. That seems unwise to equip. I will take that shield, though. Thank you, Douglas. It's great to work with someone that gets it. Yeah. No, I mean, that's been the biggest difficulty so far, so. Also, hi, Travenoid. What's up? I'm a Chimera. Here, if anybody wants to see the build, I'll just sit on that screen for a minute. That's what we are. Tube TV, this is an Xbox? Mm-hmm. No, I can read. It does say cannot be unequipped once you've equipped it. You need to remove your face to take it out. That's funny. Speaking of things that are like irreversible in CUD, I once had it was a randomly generated starter town quest, which told me to go stand inside of an Iron Maiden. It was literally just go die was the quest. And you know what? We thought it was very funny, so I entered the Iron Maiden, died, and then started a new run. With the same build. And got a different quest. Because it was the very first thing I did. I was like, are you for real? But yeah, it does say in the description that it's unequipable, so, you know. Fighting off the burnout, Travenoid? Yeah, no, I know that feeling. Hold on a second, I need to clear my nose. You guys don't want to hear me sniffling? Stupid cough is making my nose run sometimes. Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I once had a run where I was running around with a crocodile face as a mask. Ow. There's bloody high explosive landmines everywhere. I swear to God, if I die to a landmine in here, I'd be mad. There's another one. But also, that's who I was looking for. Looky, looky. Or one of the people I was looking for. Wonder what that weird artifact is. Can you repair this? Probably not. I kind of want that weird artifact, even though it's probably nothing. Just like empty out my inventory for it. The slender rifle looks pretty nice, though. I don't know. What do you think? Should I trade for that artifact? It looks like it's probably a grenade. Take a step to the left, immediately impaled. There you go. I really wish that these tinkerers could repair my stuff, but... Grr. Grr. Just everywhere. I mean, try something you haven't tried before. The way I learned CUD was literally just playing random builds. Oh, ooh. Okay, hold on. I gotta back up now. Come here, you. So there's a interesting thing right there. It's a computer that'll give me permanent upgrades if I speak with it. It's this thing. It's a sparking beetle. You go with whatever is the most silly. Yeah, I always say just like try something you haven't tried before. But make sure you read all the text because like that's how you learn, right? But the reason I'm running around down here is like that's where you start to find some of the more interesting little upgrade things. Whoa, hello. Snapjaw Howler. I like all these Snapjaw variants that they added because like these are all pretty recent additions, eh? Kind of hurt. Oh, that would be why. A bunch of carbide stuff. I don't have gear that's useful there, but oh no. I accidentally just picked up a corpse. I thought there was something else there. I was hoping there'd be something else there, but no, it's just a corpse, just a Snapjaw. Dead Snapjaw. They buff nearby when they howl. Yeah, no, they're like slightly more threatening. Like, Petty Mortal, bring me 3 Agate Gearites of Shagruth figurine. Yeah, that's not happening. That's... I'd have to find, like, the legendary gem cutter, probably. I mean, that's cool. But, like, good luck. Let's equip a grenade. Actually, hold on. Do I have any attribute points? I'm going to save until I have 4 so I can spend them. Let's grab poison tolerance, because these guys are throwing poison spears at me. And he just poisoned his friend. Let's kill the crocodile. You've ever seen? I mean, they're all specific, but it's specific in a way that's almost like not impossible to acquire, but not easy to acquire, I guess. Because usually they're like, go get me 4 of this item, you know? But like, go give me 12 bronze daggers. Oh no, I broke it. Great. Well, I'll still take it. I'm actually kind of curious about how much money I have worth of stuff here, because I don't even... 52 drams. Yeah, I'd have to sell more than just the weapons. Always surprises me. Like, I feel like the sphere of negative weight should be worth more, but... Yeah, no, I'd have to throw into, like, the cybernetics credit wedge and whatnot, and probably some food. Yeah, I was just kind of curious about how many drams I have worth of stuff. Not enough to buy anything, so... But we're gaining okay XP for where we're at. And this isn't too dangerous, so... What you looking for, Craftword? So I have a mechanical wingsuit. I could fly into that hole. It's a hired guard butterfly thing. You thought one was asking for 5 disguises and you thought it was taking the piss? Wait, what? Except for worm jerky? I try to keep a little bit of everything. I don't really have the ability to, like... Just kill it. 375 XP, thank you. That's pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh. I literally, like, I have the same food problems in real life that I do in this video game. No, that's not what I want to do. Let's go worm jerky and cook with that. Why do I have why do I have 31 grams of salty water? Excuse me? Now I want to know what cooking with salty water does. Oh, because it's next to me. Right, duh. But yeah, I feel like screaming help every time I see this game too. Craft word, so. Can you make pasta? I don't know about like Italian pasta, but you... I beg your pardon? That's mildly terrifying. I'm just gonna go this way. Excuse me. I'm just gonna go around you. Kind of wasn't expecting to see one of those, but, you know, here we are. Okay, well, different zone. Let's go this way. Trying to stay in the kind of ruins areas, because this is where more interesting things will be. Pasta doesn't exist. Pasta existed in the pasta. You know? They're just kind of in a stalemate. Oh, well, he lost. Rip. Auto-exploring with a pickaxe is kind of wild. Okay, oh, I see. Your friend. But, you know, you can probably do, like, or end up making something that seems like a pasta equivalent, but that's probably about the closest you could get. Uh-oh. I'll go maggot. I don't like these things. Withering pallid maggot pulsates noxious gas out of its bloated abdomen. Let's kill you. This is another area where, like, I can see things off in the distance up here. I always wondered why there's so many gunsmiths down here, though. There's spaghetti and meatballs in a can? In Cud? Or just, like, in real life? Yeah, because, like, you don't want to eat the spaghetti and meatballs in the can, though. Kind of for the same reason you don't want to eat bagged rice. I mean, like, you can, but, like, it takes an extra 20 minutes to make rice, and it's always going to be better than the stuff you'd get from the bag, right? Right, okay. Although, actually, I did find a brand once of, like, microwavable bagged rice that wasn't bad. Got Gershling fangs. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, exploring down here, I haven't really done a lot of Subterranean stuff since they, like, drastically changed the underground areas. Because, like, I can't remember what patch it was, but it was not too long ago. They added, like, a lot of stuff to the underground regions. So this is kind of neat, because I'm seeing, like all these statues and stuff are new. The little shrines and things. The shopkeepers aren't, but... Well, there we go. Some painted, studded leather armor. While traveling through the rust wells, Rasef came across a trove of gleaming stars in a bottle. From that day forth, he always kept some stardust on his person. As a kid, I loved a lot of terrible food too, don't worry. Like, you know, just kind of in general. There was a lot of food that I ate as a kid that I would, as an adult, just describe as not good. Oh. You have to break through those walls because the plant just, like, grows thick wall vines around you immediately upon bumping into them. I bought lots of canned food. Oh, that's sad. Hope she found happiness somewhere. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I ate plenty of Alphagetti as a kid. But my parents were, like, I didn't eat, like, garbage as a kid because my parents were always pretty health food conscious. But, like, there was definitely garbage food I liked. Like Fruit Loops, as is an easy example. You guys are just at war down here. Like, chat, what's some, like, garbage food that you liked as a little kid that you can't stand now? Wagon wheels. Loved wagon wheels as a little kid. I find them to be inedible now. I don't understand what I saw in those terrible things. No. There is no way to look into the future, because Chimera is only physical mutations, yes. But you end up with way more arms, because every time you buy a new every time you get a new mutation, one of them gives you the option to gain a new limb. So for every new mutation you get, you can gain a limb. You're not hype anymore for chicken nuggets? I never really understood the hype for chicken nuggets. Like, at all? A mummified corpse and a steel dagger. Set cloth overalls. There's also always dead miners everywhere down here, which is, like, kind of cool. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's go. Sure, totally. No, I mean, I could absolutely find a artifact that gives me a mental mutation that, or an artifact that, like, allows me to use precognition, but I don't know. I don't personally feel that seeing, like, I personally don't feel that precognition is, like, necessary. It's certainly useful. It's a fun skill to have, but you don't need it, you know? It's fun to play without it, too. It's fun to play with it, but it's fun to play without it. Hello, UGDPY. How's your day been? Goal for, I mean, if you're looking for the goal in CUD, we're doing a sandbox run, so I'm not doing the main quest. We're currently underground in the marshes, and I'm looking for rare shopkeepers and beetles and artifacts. I'm trying to get, like, gear and grenades and such and stuff like this. He rode around Mama's Gim and lost control of his chariot and drove off the cliff when he was 53 years old. Oops. A significant life of the Sultan Ishid. Deep in the wilds of Kabi Murad Ghetto, Ishid stumbled upon a clan of robots performing a secret ritual. Because of her reputation for murdering someone by pouring salt into his eyes, oh god, they accepted her into their fold and taught her their secrets. New location discovered. Let's see, where that? Oh. And it's, like, accessible. It's, like, accessible. It's pretty close. It's 3 stratum deep, but... Yeah, man. What a way to go, hey? That one I've seen before. That's the first Legend of Recef that you get. Uh-oh. I can't remember what seed sprout worms do. I know I've seen those before. Shrine to Yeshid, Mahrim's spouse. One Star Evening, in Upa Homestead, a healthy child was born to the Sultan of Tabel Tangle. At the moment of her birth, a mirror shattered in every home. And in the celebration, people cried out in joy. The babe was named Yeshid, and the people called her Mirrorborn. Up in the top right, we're 3 deep, but it's either like 999 or unlimited. I can't remember. A lot. Very deep. Although deeper you go, danger it gets, so be careful. We are quadding today, yes. I also put out a big quad. So if you haven't had enough quad when we're done with this quad, please watch the video I made on quad, because not enough people are watching the video I made on quad. You couldn't believe it. It's Friday once again. It's not Friday. Yeah, it's only had 700. Man, so I'm gonna bitch for a second. A video getting 772 views in 2 hours and 40 minutes for me is horrifically bad. Like horrible. That is depressing. On the night of the full moon in Quenra Roost, a healthy child was born to the Sultan of Tagapa. At the moment of her birth, a famous electrician completed her work on a legendary battery. In celebration, the people cried out in joy, and the babe was named Nexertafa, but the people called her the Ordained Battery. I think I've seen that one before in this run. Okay. It's Wednesday? Yep. But thank you to everybody who watched that cut video. I don't know how many of those I'll make if they perform that badly. That one will have to have a long tail, or I won't make many like it. Let's just wait for them to come to me. Yeah, I stopped bleeding. That's good. Nobody likes bleeding. Whoa, what are you? Hold up. Maybe it's because of how far zoomed in I am, but I feel like that glowfish is bigger than normal. And YouTube folks, don't forget to leave a like on the stream, yeah? Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's nice to have neutron flux, but Sphinx injectors exist. I mean, yeah, no, there's lots of ways around not having certain abilities, but like, I don't know. I'll tell you this, I've just done so many pure Esper runs. It's nice to have multiple arms. It's nice to have like actual survivability. Because like, I've done so many pure Esper runs, like I finished the game with pure Esper runs, and it's like, you see another entity and you're like, well, I gotta run away from you, you're terrifying. Sup, Stormwolf? It's good to see you. How you doing? So how many of you are playing Stalker? I want to know how it is. So yeah, I mean, like, the things that, like, Piggy is talking about, like, with the stuff that, like, I can't get, it's like, yeah, but I'm used to not being able to have the stuff I have right now, so, like, it is what it is. What you been up to, Stormwolf? We released a Caves of Cud movie today of the run of Schmelly, the turtle. It was a fun run. I had a good time with it. I also enjoyed making that video. It wasn't too hard to edit, thankfully. It was a much quicker edit than the Dwarf Fort videos tend to be. Dropping in for your usual alert. Gotcha. Playing a lot of Project Zomboid. Well, hopefully you're enjoying Zomboid. Have they updated that game this year? I know that sounds bad, but like, Zomboid is one of those games that patches less often than Dwarf Fort, and that's saying something. I have two separate feeds that I record. One is my... Oh, we're in an ad. I have two separate feeds that I record. One is just the VODs, right? But the other one is just the gameplay. It doesn't record the audio, though. It's just, like, raw gameplay. Well, it records audio, but it records my voice, so I can't use it. But yeah, I have two separate recording feeds. I have a very, 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 very janky plugin for OBS called Source Record, which is a filter that basically activates recording on a different scene that isn't the one that I'm currently showing. So I have one that just doesn't have chat, doesn't have notifications, it's just the gameplay, which records the footage that I use for the videos. I mean, I released that video because in the hopes that it'll do well when CUD releases, but like YouTube is all about momentum, Grunzy. So when a video takes off and nobody watches it, it's very hard for it to get going again. I mean, the whole reason behind me streaming CUD today and me like streaming the video and all that is to hopefully get some momentum behind it, but like that video right now has less momentum than a Future of the Fortress video, right? So, will it do well? It had no momentum, so it'll be harder for it to get going again. Like, if it had a little bit of momentum and got, like, I'll throw out a number here, 10,000 views, right? It's more likely to take off again when Caves of CUD releases than if it gets 1,500 views and Caves of CUD releases. Because it's all momentum. It's like, well, this video wasn't popular when it released, so it'll be a lower priority recommendation than, you know, something with more views. It's the most delicious meal I've eaten in the last month or so. On Monday, I had a Reuben on a fresh-baked roll, and it was delicious. Absolutely delicious. I love the fact that I leveled up from a 2 XP kill. I think I'm going to level up regeneration again, just because of how ridiculously good that can be. Yeah, it was a rye roll. It was like, yeah, it wasn't rye bread. It was a rye roll. Yeah, from a little cafe that makes all of their stuff in-house, literally. Like, it's a bakery cafe thing. And as somebody who makes homemade sauerkraut, the sauerkraut was really good. But you hate sauerkraut, so you'll continue to search? Oh, you're looking for a dinner recommendation. Chat, dinner recommendations for Bonesaw, go. You know, ironically, I think that made it do a little less well. But it did fine. Like, Starfield was totally fine at the time. The one that did better was Boulder's Gate. That one did better than Starfield did. It's soup season. You're actually... Oh, I know a good dinner recommendation. A couple weeks ago, or not a couple weeks ago. Last week sometime, I took a jar of my fresh canned tomatoes that I sealed in the jar myself, that I grew myself, dumped the entire thing, minus about 20% of the liquid from the jar, into a pot, boiled it, blended it, tossed in some vegetables, continued boiling it, blended it again, and made a homemade tomato carrot soup, and it was so good. I might do that for dinner tonight. That shit ripped. It ripped. It was so good. Yeah, I'm going to speed generate regeneration. So I'm kind of torn. I want to buy more mutations, but I also want to level up my horn. Gonna level up my agility. What do you think? Because leveling up my horn would help damage a lot. I mean, we're not in the Tinker screen yet. We're waiting until I get to skills assignments, right? This is mutations right now. Yeah, let's go for horn. Let me just go look at multi-weapon fighting. Yeah, I need, okay, it's 23 I need for more proficiency in that long blade. Don't know what the point, yeah, I only have 98 points, I can't really do much. Get lost less is about all I can really do. And I can't unlock tinkering just yet. I mean, how deep can I even go into that because of my intelligence? I don't have the highest intelligence, so. Yeah, I mean, I could get some basic tinkering stuff. Like Gadget Inspector, I could disassemble, repair, lay mine, set mine. I don't have the 19 intelligence for basic level tinkering. Like, it's kind of not really. I didn't build this character at all planning to do tinkering. Like, 18 int isn't bad though. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. YouTube chat's asking me to do tinkering. So. Currently, isn't horn a short blade? The thing is, my weapon proficiency that I'm working towards for my hand is swords, because I will be eventually swapping to swords. That's the plan. A stun rod. Oh, hey. Got a odd trinket out of it, which is a chem cell. That's good to know. And an HE missile. Okay. Because, like, right now, yeah, the horn is the best thing I have, but there will be a point where I'm going to start getting weapons that are better than the horn. Yeah, supposedly also when it comes to regeneration, if you have 10 regen, you can regen limbs if you lose them, which is cool. Which somebody told me recently. I was like, oh, that's neat. Should try and prioritize that at some point. Ishid won a decisive victory against the combined forces of Uppa Homestead in the bloody Battle of Imor. As a result of the battle, Imor was so devastated by the territorial glass storms that it was renamed the Glazed Bog. We're also gaining all these quests being down here, so little bits of XP we gaining, and I'm carrying too much to move. I beg your pardon, what am I carrying? I may have to drop the PlayStation pisser, chat. I mean, now I can move again, but... Let's drop the Steel Warhammer. It's not worth that much. I mean, Caves of Qud is very much one of those games where everything is OP. You know? Like... But, like, the reason I would say regen isn't OP is because if you're focusing so much on regen, then you lose access to or you'll have less damage sources, basically, because, like, you're putting points into survivability instead of, like, damage, right? So, it's a give and take thing. But yes, it is powerful. If by OP you just mean powerful, then yes. It is certainly powerful. No, it's fine. Bruh. Can I move now? Nope. All right, well, Oh, I'll drop the bark armor. I don't need that. Really? What did I just pick up then? Must be the weird artifact. A spiral borer. Ah. A slotted back satchel, heavy with core metal weights, and the shoulders down, stretched a slide of a pictograph of a drill down into the earth. The metal satchel opens and folds itself inside out and transforms into a contraption studded with pinions and drills, and it starts to burrow into the ground. So is that a one-use thing? Huh. That's pretty fucking dope. I'm going to, be confused. I don't know what was hitting me. I think it was an amoeba, apparently. I didn't see it, though. Oh, I see. There's an amoeba above me. That's what's happening. See, I presume that's a one-use thing. It's cool. There's a bear up there. Let's kill the bear. What are you? I have to be cautious doing this, but... After conferring with antelopes, Nexer Tafa convinced them to help her found a colleague in Dumrod, Mance, for the purpose of interpreting the history of oscilloscopes. They named it the Analog College. Center of the Earth time? Well, certainly deep. Oh, hello. Mirror shades. Dude's got some badass sunglasses. I think I should pop up one layer and just... God damn it. Quit cracking my stuff. It's rude. Okay, I killed another one. Snapjaw misses me with a car. I want that longsword, please. Killed another Snapjaw snap trapper. Fighting through stairs is always fun. Fancy sunglasses. +1 ego. Offers a protection against visual flash effects, so like a flashbang. That's funny. I'm gonna equip those. Because why not? Let's manually equip that over my steel sword. And I probably can't move now, right? Nope. Still can. More mirror shades. I don't know if those are even remotely valuable, but... And you know what? I think I'm just gonna drop a bunch of gear that I have in my inventory because I have a ton of it. Just drop a bunch of stuff. Because, like, some stuff I have is just not super valuable. Like, I got a bunch of bronze stuff that I can just drop. It's probably just the best way to do this. Reminds me of the ProZD outfit sketch. I think I know what you're referring to. I mean, I know who ProZD is. Don't have any undiscovered artifacts just yet. I don't need the miner's helmet. It's also not that valuable. It's not valuable at all. Small smoky tube. It's a Hulk honey injector. which gives you +2 slower move speed, 6 strength, 2 temporary hit points per level. Immune to fear, suffer 1% of max. So basically just like, I need to be tanky for a bit, injector. Huh. Excellent. I love how Strange Tubes are, it's like, it's a chair or a missile launcher. Anyway, we have a missile launcher now. I think I have 1 shot for it. It wasn't, but now it is. I mean, yeah, I have 1 shot for it. I'm not really gonna go any deeper than layer 20. I might even not go that deep. But, ooh. I don't like gelatinous wedges. They elope you and then consume you. But you can fight your way out of them. Let's wait for them to come to me. Wish I had Harvestry. They consume you, basically. Jasper. And once you're consumed, you can't move, and you have to just cut your way out of it. Felt like a DF vid with a different game. It's horrifically underperforming. Also, I got a better pistol, so that's good. Because I have 2 revolvers right now, but now I have a semi-automatic pistol. So I can, once I fire that one... Actually, I probably shouldn't have a rocket launcher equipped right now because there's not a small chance that, like, I would just hit myself with it underground here, but I will equip that semi-automatic pistol and this guy. But it's performing terribly right now, so... Oh, shit. We've got a bloody mimic. Huh? Is it mimicking me? I am going to just simply walk away from that. That's spooky. We're deep enough that, like, there are things that can just insta-give me, basically. Well, maybe not insta-give me, but can be very dangerous. Let's just go up. He says, and then he goes down. $16, $17. Ooh. Doesn't this stuff do some really weird shit? YouTube did not recommend it to you at all? Oh, that's a shame. It's like it's almost YouTube that's working against me. So these ones are very similar. They move me around and I just have to fight them from the inside out. Which I did. Let's heal. Whew. It's a bat that... was killed there by the Young Ivory. Yeah, we gotta maybe walk away now. Yeah, maybe we gotta walk away now. Yeah, we gotta walk away now. When you start seeing stuff like this, it's like, yeah, okay. It's time to leave. Lurking in Space NGs. Enjoy your Space NGs, man. I thought you were gonna be playing Stalker for some reason. It has become time to leave, yes. It's like, I don't feel safe anymore. Strange. I mean, not necessarily time to fully leave, but at least leave that layer. What? Oh, spider. I really like the way the spider AI works. They don't attack you unless you're stunned. So they become hostile the second you are stunned, which is neat. They're so bad at FPS games. It's a different kind of FPS game. Yeah, this was another layer I wanted to explore a little bit. I'm sorry, what? I thought I saw a whole bunch of like painted things for a second there. What was I looking at? Oh, looking at myself. Duh. Then right here is a drill bot. Shining burls spin across their plate mail, back out of their neck. Silver antennae lick and taste the air. Attached to their arm stamps is a pair of monstrous cone drill pins, spinning to pulverize and dig out stone or bone. What's up, Buyer Stupid? Thanks for the 49th month. How are you doing, dude? You love using their own webs to get them to stop running so that you can clear the screen? Yeah, well. Yeah, spiders are handy. Actually, I'm going to take a dram of oil, because oil is one of those things where it's surprisingly useful when you least expect it. Let's do bear jerky and worm jerky.
Crypt beer.
Q and green tea, thanks for the 22nd month. Appreciate you. Let's go check my email real quick. Cool. Nothing I need to respond to right now. Thank you much for the Prime for the 22nd month. Check your Primes, chat, because those go a long way for people like me. Nah, I ended that Drillbot V. You are an Obeyer. Enjoy your Crypt Wambler and the various other emotes in the ad-free viewing. Thanks for the 5th month, mate. Appreciate you. It's almost another hype train. That would be the 3rd hype train of the day if that happened. Which would be 3 times the hype trains I had yesterday. Oh, I was bleeding. I was like, did I get shot by something? All right, let's take that out. Kill that. Thanks for checking out a gift, Creed. And Leeson TTV, thanks for the Prime. Brand new Prime. Thanks for helping keep weird streams going. Because weird streams wouldn't happen if it wasn't for people like Mayor Next Door. Thanks for the 5-pack. Cheers, friend. Dark You Cloud as well. Thanks for the Prime. Have some CUD 1.0 hype? Hell yeah. Also, since you mentioned the thing about spider's webs, does that mean that if another enemy gets caught in a spider's web, the spiders attack them? Okay, let's go move one tile up. I'm just going to kind of stay in the same general vicinity, though. Need to head south to head out of here. Creed, thanks for just scattering gift subs around to LMT. And hey, got any jet? I don't have any jet, no. I'll let you know if I find some, though. There may be some if I keep going down in these mines. Or caves, rather. Oops, wrong button. This game comes... Or no, I do not have a 1.0 build. I wish I did, but... Let's move around. Man, these things that just lay mines I find so annoying. It's like, come back here and fight me like a normal person. It is out in 15 days. Yes, this is true. These caves of Cud. Mm-hmm. I'm carrying too much to move by picking up a burnt capacitor of all things. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I need to head to the surface soon anyway. It's just, I'll probably never find this area again if I do. It's a musket turret. Micro turret. And I get another missile for the rocket launcher. And probably another rocket launcher. But chat room, thank you so much for the hype train. Currently, streamer who you are watching is trying to buy an apartment. And in order to do that, money needs to be made. So currently you guys are funding the Buy Blind an Apartment Fund. So, thank you. For helping that dream maybe come true. Ah, a grenade launcher. That is also useful, but it's very heavy. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to drop my PlayStation pisser. Sorry. It's just it's a water suit. It's nothing crazy. Shaku, thanks for the $2. Appreciate you. 50 seconds left on the hype train. It needs $4 in bits or one more gifted sub or something else. It's a condo, but I've learned that apparently a lot of people don't know what a condo is, so I've stopped saying condo. But yes, it is a 1-bedroom condo. Simply put, I have an accepted offer, and so I'm just waiting for mortgage application to go through and building inspection. Yeah, I'm becoming a landlord mogul. I'm buying 15 apartments in a slumlord building, and I'm going to become the rat king of the slum, and it's gonna be great. No, I'm not. All of this is sarcasm. Thank you very much for the 5-pack, Devil Dawn. Gronzi, thanks for the $3, not $5.
Cheered. X300.
As I explore down in these caves.
Grozny cheered. X100.
Let's go up a level. You had hella ads when you fell asleep to me on my stream yesterday. I'm sorry. I wish that like I could do this without ads at all. Also, there is some fresh water around here. Is this it's all fresh? Oopsies. I tried to use look. Wow, it is. Free water! And now I'm carrying too much to move again. What's the odd trinket, actually? Ah, it's a solar cell. Well, that's useless right now. Free water. Too much water? Yeah, no, exactly. Although I am kind of rich now, to be honest. I'll come back for that. Immediately picks the rest of it up. Now I'm carrying too much to move again. Oh. Never mind. Take the empty water skin as well. And I'm going this way. And hiding from that laser beam. Ads are great, stretch breaks. Ads can be great, as long as you're not seeing the ad repeatedly. Because that is annoying as hell. I mean, I told my friends when I was on vacation that the reason that I bought Twitch Turbo was because I was tired of seeing trolley ads for candy. Ooh. It's Flurry. Badly damaged. And... okay, no reason to do anything else. Just hit him again. Kill him. He was pretty tough. Actually, I have to be serious with that fight. Oosh. Thanks. Just going for the stairs. Where'd it go? Oh, it burrowed into the ground. I got it. Okay. Minute 30 left on it. Needs 3 subscriptions to level up again, or $14 in bits, but you guys have done a ton for me, so I just want to say thank you. Also, Hobo Santa, hello. Is giving away toys business not what it used to be? Is anyone getting the Depends ads or just me? I don't know what that is. I'll be completely honest with you. I do not know what that is. Adult diapers. Ah. No. No, I have not. Although, I guess I'm a bad person to ask about what ads I've been getting, because I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't see YouTube ads, and I pay for Twitch Turbo. But the reason I do both of those is because they're both tax deductible for me. So, I kind of cheat.
Stonecoat cheered. X100. Live and drink.
Live and drink, friend. Living luxurious? I don't know if I'd say luxurious. Although the reason I justify YouTube Premium, genuinely, Thank you very much for the 19 subscriptions and the $7 in bits, chat. Is because it's cheaper than Spotify and about 98% is good. And I didn't want to pay for Spotify anymore. And when I realized that I got YouTube Music with YouTube Premium, I was like, yeah, okay. It's like, I can justify that. That's fine. So like that's the reason I got it originally. No, I'm overburdened again. That's bloody meat. I may actually drop my worm meat because I've got so much worm jerky right now. Because it turns out meat's heavy. You know, the original goal here was to find Yappa, and I kind of got distracted. Or like Yappa's ruins. Something else that I wanted to stream more of, but I've been waiting for confirmation that it's safe to stream now, is web fishing. Because I really enjoyed going fishing that one day when I was on Front Page. Because that was just a lot of fun. Tiny mussels feel tiny. Ooh, oh, it's a, okay, they're fungicide. That's fine. I can just run around over it and step on those. It's a non-issue. Like they're explosives. Come here, you. All right, ads are gonna hit in a minute. Lost sight of it. When you play games like this, chat, do you use Auto Explore? Because I've had people tell me to never use Auto Explore many times because they're like, you'll die more often if you use Auto Explore. But I've never actually died because of Auto Explore. I've died because I'm not paying attention while using Auto Explore. But I personally think Auto Explore is like a godsend for these zones. Because these caves are maniacs in their layouts. Okay, let's move up. Too many habits from DCSS? Yeah, fair. What? Oh, there's a second set of stairs there. Okay. What giant amoeba? I really wish that that laser turret was closer to where I was standing when I was on that layer, because I probably could have killed it. But ah, well. Okay, I'm poisoned. Also totally turn on my non-defensive stance. Please die. Thank you. Duder's getting hungry again. So I'm wielding a pickaxe. If you have the ability dig, Auto Explore goes through walls. Yes. Chaco. But only if you have digging stuff, which I don't like in certain areas. Like in the silt, you'll just go through like tent walls and stuff. Which is fine, but I feel bad just like putting holes in everybody's shops. Like, no, don't do it. Yeah. I'm gonna say it because it's the only thing in my mind right now. Today's video is DOA. It might get a bump when when this game leaves early access, but currently it's DOA, which, oh well. It can't win them all. Can't win them all. I'm gonna make an edit to the title. Moving it from How I Became a Turtle, a beginner-friendly experience, to Caves of Qud, a beginner-friendly experience. See if that helps. You haven't started it yet? Oh, it's fine. I mean, one person's not going to change it. If YouTube's not recommending it at all, it's DOA. Hope it makes a comeback. It'd be nice. I mean, it's very much a pilot for Qud content in that format, right? Which I would like to do more of, because I like making Qud content. I also like that format. That format's fun. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Oh, that's fascinating. I'm neutral with Dawn Gliders? How am I neutral with Dawn Gliders? Huh. Ka-ka, the bard Mary Glowcrow, loved by birds, admired by the great dram of brine host, disliked by bears. I'm now favored by birds. Whoever these people are like me more, and they already hated me, so that's fine. Hold on a second. How strong are you? Friendly and easy. Well, you shouldn't join me. Share a secret with me. Someone imprisoned the leader of a bat. Well, I mean, thanks for the gossip. It's interesting. So, yeah, it's just like covered in goo and blood and stuff. They're just like actively in some sort of battle. Bears can breathe fire? I mean, maybe you found one that can? I'm sorry, psionic two-handed Fulcrete Maul? What? Immediately overburdened. Well, I mean, because of course. I think it might be time to change my build slightly massively. Ego bonus cap. Offhand attack chance is 20. Sonic, this weapon uses the wielder's ego modifier for penetration bonus. I don't have great ego though. Instead of strength, the mod, instead of strength mod and attacks and mental armor instead of armor value, and it will dissipate from the corporeal realm after some use. So I don't have good ego, so that might not be useful for me. I mean, it's fun, that's for sure. But like, I don't see that as being particularly useful. Yeah, it's a Esper hammer, basically. That's what it says, yeah. That it would eventually cease to exist, basically. Yeah, I don't know. That's just, it's not good for me, though. I mean, I will keep it, but and I'm definitely going to sell it because it's definitely valuable. I'm just kind of disappointed that it's psionic because if it wasn't, that would just be really good. Definitely some of the best loot I've found so far. When's the Steam sale? 404. Because the 1.0 releases in December. So I don't know. I have no idea if they're planning to do a sale for 1.0. I have no idea, I guess is the safe thing. Who knows? I do not. You'd have to ask the devs. Also, just wondering if there's any other legendary creatures around. This game looks interesting. It's very interesting. It's very weird. Oh yeah, Yonder Cane. Finally found an actual Yonder Cane. Yonder Cane is it's a plant. They're those blue things. And if you eat them, it teleports you away. It makes you go yonder when you eat the cane. And they're very useful as like a get the fuck out of a situation button. Just gonna cook with these two. Get +1 mental armor for the rest of the day. I mean, when I bought this game, it was $9 Canadian or $9 US because I don't think Canadian dollars existed on Steam yet. But like, yeah, no, this game is pricey now. I'll say it's worth the price, but it's no longer in that, like, I probably never would have given it the risk if it was this expensive when it first released. So, yeah, no, they have been very consistently and slowly edging the price up. So, it would be nice if it goes on sale, but at the same time, I'd be kind of surprised if it does. Although, like, 10% sales aren't uncommon for, like, 1.0 versions. I would say that $30 is perfectly fair for a niche indie title of this quality, but it's no longer in the impulse buy territory, which makes it require a great deal more contemplation as to whether or not it's worth it. Does that make sense? Like, I personally feel that this game is absolutely worth the asking price, but it's harder to determine if it's a game for you at that price, you know? Like, something that's like $19.99 or $15, people are willing to take a risk on and just try it. But it's not in that price bracket anymore. Okay, so this is where we started. It was a fun little adventure. Still looking for stairs up. You send me away. Yeah. Your mileage may vary, yeah, definitely. But when you got it years ago with the and no roguelike experience, it was impenetrable. Yeah, I mean, as much as I miss the old UI, it was very... It was a lot more to learn back then. It was also not balanced as well back then. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, I need to go find a tinkerer to repair my stuff. That needs to happen. Because, like... Yeah, and I don't have any spray foam or anything to fix things. So probably the play here is to clear this zone and then teleport out. Just use the recoiler. Let's just recoil. Your two little recoiler hums for a moment and then powers down. You don't have enough charge for it to function. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, I've teleported home. Alrighty, actually, I need to find the village tinkerer. What? Where? Okay. The mouse was like causing the game to freak out. Where is the tinkerer? Tinkerer. There you are. Cracked is not permanent? Is it not? I thought it was permanent on gear. Regardless, I want this repaired. Yeah, Krakens, I would say. Repair that, please. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I have no other armor, so, like, I'm getting him to repair it. Let's throw that in. Also, out of curiosity, how much is that hammer worth? $33? Oh, not that much. That's a shame. How's Cud treating me? Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I kind of was hoping it would be a little bit more, but I was hoping it'd be closer to like these guys, around the 100 range. Ah, well. I'm going to sell these, though. That being said, we can do pretty well with a bunch of trading right now. Could be better. Ah, there you go. No, stop. Who likes you? What? Admired by gear rights for saving one of their young. Well, there's no negatives to this, so.
Oh hey, 5 months. Also, I've never heard of this game. How is it?
Okay, do you like Dune? Do you like Alice in Wonderland? Do you like drugs? Do you also like open world traditional roguelikes with optional saving? Because that's what this is. It is a very, very weird, very dense, well-written, open world RPG. No, I said Dune, not Doom. Dune, D-U-N-E. Dune. It's a super post-apocalyptic, massive RPG thing with a very well-written, beautiful quest line with an amazing story. And it's possibly one of the best early access games I've ever played. Yeah, the difference between Dune and Doom is like, Sounds like Cud, Luca Jr. in YouTube chat. I once started a run, and immediately half of the town of Yappa killed each other. Like, the Dromad trader died. The main quest giver turned around and killed a bunch of people, but didn't die, thankfully. I also, it's relatively common that, like, you'll start and the warden immediately kills the cat. Like, stuff like that. It's fun. Post sci-fi, yeah, it's basically what it is. Yep, no, that is the way Cud is pronounced. I don't really want you to join me, but because you'll just die. All right, so what's this? That one I've already been to. I've discovered a lot of things, a lot of locations. So this is the overworld, right? Just because you've never seen Cud before. This is the overworld. This is static from run to run. This doesn't change, but these are like your different level zones. So this is the zone that I've started in. This is your usual starting zone. The mountains are slightly harder than the usual starting zone, but still very easy for where I'm at. The jungles get a little bit more tricky, and these white things get kind of hard. And the further you go this way, the more chaotic things get. This is literally just being on mushrooms, the rainbow area. The water hates you and wants you to die. This area is part of the end game. This is also part of the end game. It's a really cool game. It's really cool. It's cool. But I'm just trying to spot these historical locations that I've discovered while I was running around. Uppa, that was one of them. It's Uppa over here. Yeah, I'll die if I go there. Cabby Rimrod. Same with there. Mamas. Yeah, I didn't discover that many notable locations, I guess. Let's go Rainbow Zone. I'm level 15. I would just die. I'm good. I'm good. Not right now. No, I'm gonna go... Ooh, some ruins. I'm gonna go stumble upon ruins, apparently. But, go shopping. It's like Rainbow Road, but it's the forest from Legend of Zelda is really what that area is. The Rainbow Zone is fucked. You know, I'm currently mad at the Rainbow Zone because the last time I went there was to do the quest that's there. And, ooh. Traders. The last time I went to the Rainbow Zone, there was a bug with a bad enemy spawn where it was literally impossible to complete that quest. So I was pretty pissed the last time I went there, so I'm still burnt from that. And that was a roleplay run too. It was a roleplay run that I never finished. I was mad. Why is the river muttering under its breath about putting my blood into a hookah? Yeah, no, totally. Mm-hmm. And got murked by goatmen. What's funny is, like, the goatmen are far from the scariest thing you'll run into out there. Like, far from it. Like, the goat folk can be pretty brutal, but, like, you haven't seen scary things in Cud until you've encountered a floating chrome pyramid. Who all had shotguns and grenades? Yeah. The gold folk sowers are scary. I'm just auto-exploring right now, so... Galgels? I've never seen one of those, but I saw a video of them because I haven't made it that far since they were added, as far as I know. And just like, you know, all the fun stuff that you find in the Tomb of the Eaters. It's dying of starvation over here. Let's do Star Apple Jam and Worm Jerky. This is basically potion crafting. Stein to saves versus bleeding, plus 12 maximum HP. Dromad Trader, let's go speak with. Long range, it's fine. Close up, yeah, it's half your health is gone. Hold on, I have to cough. But also, one other thing to Nox Luna. What? Oh, I was gonna say, why didn't I have the trade option? The creators of this game are friends with Dwarf Fortress's developers, which is like the most, yeah, okay, that checks out. See a lot of cooking stuff. I could, I'm actually gonna buy those silver nuggets. Those nuggets at the very least. Because they're lighter than water. Water is money. Bruh, what the fuck is that? Certainly can't afford it, but like, I wanna know what it is. Also want those plastifer gloves, man. Not gonna use these, so well, I'm gonna keep the slugs. Sell all this. I'm just looking at the pricing down at the bottom. Perfect. All right, that saved me like 100 pounds of carry capacity. I have a rocket launcher, so I could tell you how much a rocket launcher weighs. £27 pounds.
Playing Cute again on my Steam Deck. Wow, it feels good to play on there.
It's 29 pounds. Could it be the cluster bomb launcher, maybe? Wow, it feels good to play on there. I've been told, yeah. It's too heavy to be an Eater's Nectar. I mean, the Gold Fleck... No, the Gold Fleck 2 wouldn't be that. Yeah, that's also too heavy. I mean, like, how heavy are you? Yeah, no, it would be 0. It would be 0 pounds if it was an Eater's Nectar. It could be a nuke. Like, it could be a rocket launcher with a nuclear bomb in it. Because that's too expensive for a rocket launcher. Even with my low ego, which affects how much I can spend on things. Well, anyway. Not like I'm getting anything out of this guy, so. Alright, let's keep heading here. So this is where the librarian is, and I'm gonna go give them my books. The librarian in this particular run is one of these guys. The markup on that psionic hammer. So, your ability to sell stuff depends on your ego. I have terrible ego. Like, my ego is really bad. So because my ego is so bad, my, like, ability to trade is pretty bad as well. If I had a better, like, I would have been able to sell all that stuff for a lot more. Okay, the other person I need to talk to is down here. There we go, we level up. 82 skill points, 8 hit points. Who likes you, actually? Yeah, nah. We're good. Okay. What do I have? Kinda want to level my horn. Yeah, we're gonna level my horn. Okay, my intelligence is, well, okay, actually, what is my intelligence? 18 intelligence. I need 19 intelligence for Tinker level 1. So I could do tinkering. Why level up horns? Because I have high strength. Have you ever looked at the stats on your horns? If you, my horns are my primary limbs. So my primary weapon is my horns. Where is it? Yeah. So my horn is my primary limb. If you look at the amount of penetration, which is the first number there, so it's this guy right here. It gets ridiculous with high strength. So basically, I can just armor doesn't exist. Like, yeah, I'm also attacking with my third arm, which it has the pickaxe and my sword, but I have a lot of pen right now, and it's pretty strong. I can't remember what traders were here because it's been a week since this run. Goat herder, herb dasher. Okay, let's set up north one. Shoemaker, pig farmer, snail farmer. Right, I seem to recall this silt not having great stuff. I'm not evolving that fast. I haven't gained a new ability. My horn's just getting bigger. Armorer, you're the one I wanted to go talk to. I mean, I could just go for the plate mail. The herberry's good to have, though. I mean, right now... Oopsies. Right now I'm using this, the Elastine skin suit, so my armor is actually pretty bad. But... Chat and ad break's about to pop. I'm gonna go grab myself a piece of bread real quick. Maybe a bagel, actually. I will be back. I'm gonna stick a bagel in the toaster and prep lunch, and then sit back down. And when it pops, I'm gonna butter it. So we're gonna have a minute of kind of low key downtime. So now's a good time to go grab a drink of water or like take a piss if you need to. I will be right back. Round of beers is good too. You've been playing caves on and off for a while. Thanks. Oh no problem, today. Good to see you, by the way. Feel weak every time you play it, really? Now it's. Truekin are stronger in the early game, but weaker in the late game. Anyway, be right back. All right. Like just raw stats wise, Trukin are stronger in the early game, whereas mutants are weaker in the early game. But Trukin in the long term can be way stronger. But in the short term, start off with just higher base stats. I prefer the progression of mutants because I find them to just be more fun to play. They're 228 pounds. Both would take a power cell. So there has to be some mod on it. You can tell me what they are. I'm just curious, Elmarin. I'm not going to go buy it because I can't afford it. I'm just curious. I'd go look myself if I knew that page existed, which I didn't until now. Oh, that's good timing, Rich. It's either a freeze ray or a hyper tractor. Oh, okay, sure. It'd be funny if it was a freezing freeze ray. A flaming freeze ray would also be really funny. Yeah, like the way I've always described the two runs, it's like, do you want to min max with a more plannable build? Play a Trukin. Do you want just like constant nonsense? Play a mutant. Just got something I gotta check real quick. Also, thank you very much to everybody who's tuning in for CUD today. Appreciate you guys. You know, years ago, before Dwarf Fortress released on Steam, when I would stream CUD, I would have like 20 people watching, 20, 30 people watching, because just nobody would watch it. And it always like was kind of brutal to stream. So it's just really nice to, you know, have like 200 people watching CUD. It's just, it's the good old days. You can have good times on a different game, even though things are always a little bit quieter on CUD. How's the YouTube stream faring? And shoutouts to the 40 strong of you watching on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Is this the Kitfox graphics overhaul? So, no. I don't understand why everybody thinks that there's going to be a graphics overhaul for CUD. Kitfox is publishing this game, meaning they are handling marketing, they are handling like the like getting keys to people, they're handling press, they're handling forums, they're handling communications. Kitfox has nothing to do with the development of this game. Nothing. They haven't changed the game. This is the game. It has looked like this since about 2015. They've obviously been adding to the tile set slowly, and like for a long period of time there was like a lot of placeholder assets. Like for a while there, like a fire was just like a pulsating little star symbol that would flicker colors. And like there was this kind of sentiment when Kitfox announced that they were publishing this, that there was going to be a new tile set. Like, oh yay, they're finally going to improve the graphics. It's like, what? No, this is just the way the game looks. It's always looked this way. It's all good. You're allowed to be a little bit ignorant. But it's Caves of Qud has looked this way as long as it has been on Steam, more or less. Like it was more primitive because it was missing assets back then. But this is just what Qud's always looked like. All that Kitfox is handling is the marketing of 1.0, basically. Making sure that idiots like me get keys, but I already have it, so. Making sure that there's content creators who have access to it. And it's happening because I'm seeing a lot of people that I know who stream and stuff popping up on my Steam friends list now playing Qud. Like, oh, so-and-so has 15 hours or whatever. Right, yeah, I wasn't gonna buy anything. The Shadowrun games are in fact worth $4. I can state that pretty confidently. I never finished any of them, but I played a good chunk of Shadowrun Returns, and I also played a good chunk of Shadowrun Hong Kong, but like they were fun for the 5 hours I played them for, but I never finished them because it's not really the type of game I play very consistently. I'm gonna buy these. Grenades is what I'm going to do. I wonder how much food I have, because I can probably just sell a bunch of food. Keep the beetle jerky. So the crab jerky, croc jerky, dead root tuber. Keep those, sell those. Sell those. Sell those. Sell those. Actually, let's keep that. Keep the Undercane, because that's valuable. Just trying to empty my inventory of a lot of things. I also need to find somebody who's selling meds. Actually, you know what? Let's just do one of these. All of these. One of these, and then do the rest in water, because I have 400 something grams. I have way more water than I need. Goddess Tot. Thanks for the 2 years. Okay, so my notification in my activity feed says 24 months at tier 1 for 23 months. In Twitch chat it says 23 months on a 23-month streak. Which one is it? Regardless, thanks for the almost 2 years. I don't know which one it is, but thank you. Means a lot, dude. I'm sorry, Seed Spitter Turret? I can't say I've ever seen that before. Regardless, it's been a bloody long time, so thank you. Who likes Warden's Esther this time? Hated by oozes, loved by wardens. The wardens are excellent, like, companions. Oozes already hate me, it's fine. Secret to share with you? Sure. They're just excellent companions. So it's not a bad thing to be friends with them. And the question is, do I want... wait, you have rockets? How many? Just like, just one. Do I want to chuck anything into here? Really? Huh. I've never gone deep enough into tinkering to, I've never gone deep enough into tinkering to figure that stuff out. Sorry. Didn't have time to mute on that one. I might need to take some more Buckleys. It's this bloody dry cough, man. All right, let's go find something.